Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. CycleCruza videos brought to you at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hey guys, you know, some of you newbies out there, potential riders out there, you ask me, you say, CycleCruza, what's a great bike to start on that I could keep for several years? Like something that I can grow with, something that's maybe not too powerful, something maybe that I can buy new and I could grow with, and you know, so I don't have to go. Some of you guys I know don't want to go the 250, the 650 or 600, 800 liter bike. You know, you don't want to go up the ladder. That you feel that you're going to get a bike that you're going to keep for like a good 5 years. That you just want a quick bike, something that's not overly powerful, something that looks awesome. And I'm here to tell you guys, I'm going to tell you what I think is a great bike. But first off, it's definitely not this bike, I'll tell you. This is an awesome bike, but you don't want to start out on this bike, guys, I'll tell you. Some of you guys will probably say, hey, CycleCruza, I started on that bike. Shut up. Hey, if you did, more power to you, but I'm not going to get into that. I've done way too many videos on that shit. If you want to get a super sport, hey, we got some squids up there, dude. If you want to get a super sport, then do it. If you have to ask, like I always tell you guys, if you have to ask me what bike you should get, then you are not suited for a super sport or a super bike. You don't ask. You know that you want that bike and you get it. When you ask, you don't deserve that bike. But anyways, in my opinion, I think a fantastic, awesome bike for you potential riders out there that you could grow with, you could buy new, and keep that bike for a good 5 years and you'll be good. That bike is the Yamaha
FZ07.
I truly believe that could be an awesome beginner's bike and a bike that you will keep for a long time, because you know what? The bike is not overly powerful, and it's lightweight. I think that bike only weighs, what does it weigh, like 397 pounds or less than that even, wet. It's got like freaking, what, 75 horsepower or something like that, or somewhere in that ballpark, and 50
foot-pounds of torque.
I mean, that bike is quick. You got cats out there that are pulling wheelies on the bike like nothing. Everybody raves and oohs and ahs about that bike. And it's a good-looking bike. And I think some people even say it's better than the FZ09. Just as because some people say the FZ09, I don't know about the 2016 or not, whether they corrected the suspension or not. I don't think so. But they say it's just really got too much power for that suspension that's stock that's on that bike. Of course, you can do modifications, but really, I think for a new rider, the FZ09 is obviously going to be much better than the the FZ07 is going to be much better than the FZ09 for a new rider. And it's going to have plenty of power to grow with. You may, like I said, you'll probably want to keep that bike for several years and not even upgrade to a faster bike, especially out here on the street, because out here on the street, you don't need an overly powerful bike. Really, this bike is overkill, man. Like I said before, I said this, the CBR 600RR was all the power you need, and that was the God's honest truth. But if you ever don't get on a liter bike, because if you get on a liter bike, a super bike like this CBR 1000 fucking RR, you're gonna get spoiled by the power. You're gonna get spoiled by that strong mid-range power. And You know, the 600s, like they say, that the low end is kind of weak compared to these super bikes. But some of the super bikes, well, actually all the super bikes nowadays, though, they've increased the even the super sports. I think the ZX10R, excuse me, the ZX6R 636, they've increased the low and mid-range power. It's got more stronger linear power than it had in the past. Before it was more of a top-end bike like the R6, but they increased the mid-range on that ZX6R 636. So really nowadays, except with the exception of the Yamaha R6, you know, the middleweights have the strong mid-range power now. So really, to be honest with you, you don't need to go to a liter bike at any point, but you will, like I did, because you're gonna be curious. But if you want a bike that's quick, looks good, that you can start on and you can grow with, the Yamaha FZ07, that's my choice. And I would say even go ahead and buy it new. I know I don't normally recommend that for new riders because they usually drop it, but you're probably going to keep that bike. You're going to keep it for a few years, man. That's one of those, that's a keeper. And like I said, you probably won't, but if you're like me and you're curious, you probably want to upgrade in the future, but maybe not. I don't know. I started on a CBR 250R, which is kind of weak, and it makes you lust for more power. But had I started, if they had the FZ07 back then, I probably would have kept it a few years before upgrading. Is that a copper? Make sure a cop ain't behind me. Let's catch up to the squids. I'm not gonna blow past them though, because today I don't feel like being a douchebag. You know, sometimes you feel like a douchebag, sometimes you don't. And I don't want to piss off my Harley brother in here, so I won't blow past them. I've done it in the past though, and I'm not proud of it. I feel like a total asshole when I do that. But they done it to me, so touche. But hi, you guys, that's all I have for you. So yeah, Yamaha FZ07, get it new, and get a sick deal. If you want to get a sick deal on it, get the previous year's model and negotiate on it. You'll save thousands. I always buy leftover new models. Always. All the bikes I bought were all leftover new models, and I've always saved thousands of dollars. Most notably on this bike, I saved over $4,000 by buying this bike leftover new with 0 miles on it. Save $4,000. That's a track bike right there, man. 4,000 bucks. So I'm sure you could get you, I think the Yamaha FZ07 is running, I think it's running what, like 6,000 bucks, or was it 7,000, something like that. So if you get the previous year model, you probably could pick one up for 6. But they're such hot bikes that they may be hard to find a previous year model on it. But hey guys, I wish you all the best. For those of you that want to get involved in motorcycling, you want to know a lot of the ins and outs of it, I did a video way back titled How to Get Started in Motorcycling. So go check that out. I'll include a link in the description and comment section of this video so you can go watch that. I wish you guys all the best out there. You know, take an MSF class, and that'll help, that'll get your endorsement, and then get you a motorcycle so you can have a good time like I'm having out here on the streets of Ohio, baby. Out here in the country. If you want to see more, so head to my channel, my website, CycleCruza.com. Click on my videos, and I have a bunch of playlists there with all my videos categorized there. And subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel, and hit like if you like this video. I appreciate all you guys. Take care. And for those of you newbies out there, wear a helmet. Don't be like these squids up front here, man, because if you go down, you're gonna bust your head, and then we're gonna have our taxes are gonna have to pay for you while you're all fucked up in a nursing home. Wear a helmet, guys. Don't be stupid. But hey, I still got love for squids too. I'm not a total hater, guys. I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Until next time. Deuces.
Welcome to CycleCruza's Click to Go links. Just click on the pictures below to go to my recommended videos and my social media sites. Also, don't forget to visit my blog and store at CycleCruza.com. If you have any trouble clicking on these links, they are also provided in the info section of this video. Thank you and subscribe today. Guys, check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza MotoVlog.